Our garden looks its best in June. We've got lots of lovely flowers coming out, and the vegetables and fruit are all starting to really produce, and we're starting to pick things. These poppies are some of my favourite flowers in the garden. They tend to come out at the start of June, and this year they're quite a little bit early, come out at the end of May, and we get pink and red huge poppies. And they're next to these hebes and other little flowers. Lovely mix of pinks and purples. Got 3 hebes here. One of them in the middle I cut right back last year and it's just growing back up. But they do have these really nice flowers. And for the first time since we've lived here, this bush has flowered. It's got really nice white flowers on the top, which the bees are loving. And they're also loving these hebe flowers. There's sort of quite a few bees at a time buzzing around these plants, and all over the garden really, but especially this plant today. The vegetables are starting to all fill up the beds, and we've got peas in this little pot in front of us, and more peas in one of the big beds. We've got lots of tomatoes. I planted a whole pack of tomato seeds and filled up a bed and lots of pots. We've got Brussels that went in a long time ago and have finally sort of grown big, so hopefully we'll get something from those. We've got a bed of carrots. We've got a mix of longer carrots and some small round ones. So we're hoping they'll be ready soon. This is the bed of peas, so we've got a whole bed of peas here, and they're starting to bear fruit, so it won't be long before we can start picking some peas. And they've got some really nice white flowers showing on them now. We've got 2 beds of first early potatoes. The bed on the left went in a couple of weeks after the other bed, so they're a little bit smaller. And these are the tomatoes that I've planted in a bed. These they're sort of bigger than the other ones. And we've got 3 pots of courgettes at home. We've got more courgettes, tomatoes, potatoes, sweet corn at the allotment. These are our sort of mint collection. We've got lots of different types of mint here, and they're doing really well actually this year, having a good year. And we've got some sunflowers that are not far off flowering actually. They're just starting to show a few buds. The rose this year has done really well on our shed. It's the first year it's sort of reached the top of the shed, and it's got some really nice blooms on it, and they keep coming back again and again, so that's really nice. You can smell these roses from quite a way off, probably a couple of metres away, which is really nice. And our pots are doing well this year. The lavender out the front of the house is doing really well. I did pull up a little bit this year, so there's a bit less. We had some work done by BT for a new phone line, so that sort of pulled out some of it. The chives are looking really good. I like to leave these because they look really nice. I just pull up plants when they get too much. The rhubarb's doing well. There's another hebe, a white hebe out the front, which does really well and again attracts a lot of bees. This is a really, really nice plant. And our strawberries are really our best thing in the garden. We're picking at least a big bowl full a day at the moment. Some days we're picking more than a bowl. It's as much as keeps us going all day. And this lovely plant has finally come into flower and burst to life this year.